welcome back to my Running on Raw challenge, where I'm training for a half marathon while trying to eat a high raw diet. And today's Wednesday and my half marathon is on Sunday, so just a few days to go. I've just come back from a 4-mile run, and I can honestly say that today was the hardest day I've had to do. Had to run. It was really tough. I've had a couple of days of being out of routine. It's been bank holiday. I've been doing stuff with the family, stuff in the greenhouse. I've been slightly out of routine, and I haven't eaten very well. I wish I could say, oh yeah, I'm doing this high raw thing, I'm doing really well, I eat high raw all the time. I'd be lying. I do have days where I struggle. I haven't been doing this for very long. I'm still learning to do it. And yesterday I didn't eat a lot of fruit at all. Actually, I didn't eat much of anything really at all. I had a bit of a crazy day, as ever. Totally break with the routine. I went off to a local market town and had a whole day sort of shopping. And then in the evening I was rushing around after children. I didn't eat very much before I left in the morning because I wanted to be off early. And then I think I ended up having a packet of crisps for lunch because I was sort of on the go and rushing around in and out of shops, as you do, and a carton of juice. I did buy some juice. And then in the evening I had a carton of raspberries and a couple of dates, I think it was, something like that, and some peppermints in the car as I was rushing here and there. I had taken a melon with me, but I didn't get a chance to eat it. And so when I was running today, that sort of phrase, isn't it, running on empty, I really was. I just had nothing. Now, usually I'm quite chirpy and I do the runs, and although it's tiring, I feel great. Whereas today it really was a bit of a slog. I could tell that I hadn't eaten enough and I hadn't eaten right. And it's quite a cliche, is that you are what you eat, but I've been finding the days when I do eat the high raw, I feel great. I feel sort of buzzing. Whereas the days where I eat less of it and the sort of things creep in, like a couple of biscuits or a few crisps or whatever, I really don't feel as good. And I don't know whether it's psychological or whether it is a fact, possibly a bit of the two, but I really don't feel it's great when I haven't eaten the high raw diet. And so today I was going to do 8 miles today, 4 miles tomorrow, and that will be it. Because I really, for myself, need to get some distance in, just so I think, right, I'll be fine running the 13. But I've swapped it round because I was struggling. That I've done 4 miles today. I'm going to eat as much fruit I've got. I've just made an absolutely gorgeous smoothie, some bananas, some strawberries I got off the market yesterday, and some frozen mango. And it tastes really good. And I have got some more of it here. My husband's out and about and he's gone looking for bananas because we're very short of bananas, and I think the idea is I'm just between now and Sunday going to eat as much fruit as I can get into this body, and then I'm going to do 8 miles tomorrow. Hopefully, if I can eat loads today, do 8 miles tomorrow. Just, some people might think it's a bit too much so close to the half, but even if I walk some of it for myself, I really want to get the mileage in because it will make me feel so much better. So that's what's happening. I'm having this amazing smoothie. I've learned a bit of a lesson that you cannot run on empty. You need to get your fuel gauges full, and I really need to look at my life sometimes and what I'm doing, because the day before was a bit hit and miss. I didn't eat that much either. We were out and about doing family things. It was bank holiday and we went on a family trip. And I took some smoothies with me, and I did have smoothies, but I ended up again missing a meal because it sort of overlapped. And this is one of my big problems that I really need to address and look at. But it's all learning. I'm not perfect. I'm afraid. I haven't been doing this long, and I'm learning as I go along, and I have to find what's right for me, what works for me. And I've definitely learned a bit of a lesson this last few days, that when it comes to running on raw, you really need to just get as many calories in as you can, or else you do seem to struggle.